In the last video, we went through the top 5 unfortunate performances, which was a bit of a downer, but thankfully, this one is all about the top 5 best performances in KONA, and boy was this a hard video to make. With 10 men under 8 hours, incredible rookie performances, a course record shattered by 4 men, a bike record shattered by almost 5 minutes, and a run record by over 3, this had to go down as one of the best Ironman World Championships of all time. As always, we begin with the honorable mentions, starting with Timothy O'Donnell. For this 42-year-old man to finish 13th having a heart attack 18 months ago, with his second fastest ever Ironman time is truly remarkable. Next up, Magnus Ditlev, who put in an insane performance for 8th place, a 5-minute penalty on the bike and an 8-minute slower run than we know he's capable of. He didn't make the top 5 because we know this man is expected to be fighting for the podium. Next up, finishing in 11th place, we've got Cameron Worth. This pro cyclist had the best race he could have hoped for on the island with only a few months of dedicated training. With more consistent running, we can expect much more next year. Florian Anger earned himself a mention with the fastest swim, a great bike despite a 5-minute penalty, and a solid run. Again, another one we'll see next year. Lastly, Joe Skipper barely didn't make the top 5, again just because we expected a little more from a man who ran like the wind in Ironman Wales. Still, with a solid 5th place overall and his best ever time on the island, the Junkyard Dog will be expecting more in 2023. Without further ado, we're on to the top 5, and starting off at number 5, we have Clement Mignon. This lesser-known rookie of the island surprised us all and took 9th ahead of Patrick Lange with an incredible all-around performance that, had he not gotten a 5-minute penalty, would have put him close to the course record. He swam with the likes of Magnus Ditlev behind the front pack, biked a great 4:15, and then ran at 2:46. Oh yeah, and this racer is also 23 years old. What a future he's got. At number 4, we have to give it to the man, the myth, the legend, Sebastian Kienle. In his last ever Kona, he pulls off a 7:55.40, his fastest ever time by far, for his 8th top 10 performance on the island, and 6th place overall just behind Joe Skipper. What a way for this former champion to begin the end of his career. He swam with the Uber bikers, then sent a blistering 4:09 on the bike, and held a great run pace to hold off Leon Chevalier. And speaking of Leon Chevalier, at number 3, he's earned his spot. Another under-the-radar young rookie performer, he had the race of his life. And well, he earned his hug from Sebastian Kienle. His biking prowess really sets himself apart. He biked a 4:09 with a 1-minute penalty, and somehow he managed to get back to the group and did most of the work, according to Joe Skipper. At number 2, we have Max Newman, and it was so hard not to give him the number 1 spot, as this rookie had an absolute cracker of a race, and no one gave this former ranked number 21 a shot in the world at all. This BMC Aussie athlete, like Chelsea Sodaro, was definitely the big underdog performance of the year, with an incredible all-around triathlete's performance. With a front pack swim, 2 fast transitions, a lead-out bike, and a run as good as only 4 or 5 people have ever done in history, has to make this 27-year-old rookie a very happy man. It is mind-blowing that this time only gave him a 4th place finish this year. I, for one, can't wait to watch the now number ranked 6th in the world race in 2023. At number 1, you probably guessed it, we've got Sam Laidlow. This 23-year-old rookie smashed the previous Kona record held by Jan Frodeno by 9 minutes. Beating the reigning world champion and Olympic gold medalist, he obliterated the bike course by almost 5 minutes and almost held off Gustaviden. Did I mention he led most of the swim too, unlike Gustav and Christian? This French resident had us all on the edge of our seats on October 8th, as we all couldn't believe how he just kept going and going. If Gustav and Christian aren't racing next year, Sam Laidlow, you'd have to say, is going to be the man to beat. Thank you so much for bearing with me and getting through that tough selection. I couldn't give Gustav a slot in the top 5 just because I know myself and others have been giving him so much attention. And honestly, let's be real, his performance wasn't that surprising. Let me know what your top 5 are down below. I really want to know. I truly do love reading all the comments. I've absolutely loved the last couple of weeks starting this channel, and I'd love to see it keep growing and hopefully make it the place you come to see good content every day. I've been reading all of your suggestions and can't wait to find the time to make all of those videos. I'd love to do this full time and create a community of triathlon enthusiasts. I'm bursting with ideas and feel like I can see the path to success with this channel. If you get something from these and would like to see daily content, please consider joining the Buy Me a Coffee membership for just $1 a month. That's right, just $1 a month to help me help share more triathlon content as quickly as possible. These take a heap of time, so please check out the link in the bio. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow in the next one where we go through the women's top 5. Cheers.